praise Arceus because the Pokemon Company International just sent you boy here an early booster box of the newest set, Brilliant Stars. So at the time of recording, this set is not even in stores. Pre-releases haven't started. This is completely unreleased, but that's still not going to stop us here today from cracking this thing open and see if we can get some of the very hype new Pokemon VSTAR that are coming out in this set. But if you guys are going to be in the market for your own Brilliant Stars product, just a quick heads up, our friends over at flipsidegaming.com are currently taking pre-orders. And on top of that, you can use coupon code RARECANDY at checkout to save 10%. And yes, that does even include sealed product like booster boxes and ETBs. Or if Flipside is sold out by the time you see this video, you can also use my affiliate link with TCG Player to still hunt down some of the cheapest prices online. Links to those are going to be down below in the description. And just as a bonus, I'm going to be giving away all of the PTCGO codes that we pull in today's video. I might drop a few throughout this video as well, but if you want to win the rest of them, all you have to do is like this video and comment down below what is your favorite new card that we're going to be getting in the new Brilliant Star set. In a couple days, I will randomly select a winner and I will reply to them down below in the comment section. But with all that out the way, guys, let's crack this thing open and go hunting for some Pokemon VSTAR. Alrighty guys, now that we have the box open, let's show off the pack artwork before we dive in. Usually the pack artwork is usually pretty nice and worth appreciating. So of course, we have all of the main Pokemon VSTAR featured here. We got Whimsicott, Charizard, Shaman, and Arceus. Of course though, you guys know the big money cards we're going to be after, going to be Arceus and obviously Charizard as well. I am scared to see how much the rainbow rare VSTAR is going to be in this set. So hopefully we can get some of these more sought after Pokemon VSTAR today. But let's dive in and see what we can make happen here. We'll start off with the Arceus pack. Hopefully we can get some Arceus VSTARs up in here. You guys know me, I'm definitely more of a player first as opposed to a collector or anything like that. So I would definitely prefer playable cards today as opposed to highly collectible ones. So let's see what we have here. Milcery right off the bat, Carablast, Clefairy, Cherubi, Sock. Ooh, we have the new energy artwork. I forgot that we were getting these. These would actually make really nice reverses or even secret rares or something like that. So very curious if we will get some reverse versions of this at some point. But I really do like this new energy design. What do you guys think? Let me know your full thoughts. We have Sigilif. Acerol is Premonition. I do believe there is a full art of sorts in this set as well. Morgrem, Reverse Hollow Purloin, and for the first rare of the box, hey, we got Hollow by Burrell. That's what I'm talking about. This is actually one of the best cards, I think, in the entire set. I know Burrell, not the most aggressive, threatening Pokemon in the world, but this ability is definitely really cool. We can draw until we have 5 cards in our hand. Competitive players are definitely going to be after this one, myself included. So honestly, a fantastic way to kick off the box. This is better than most of the Pokemon V in the set, if I'm just being honest. So that's awesome. Love to see that. See, Arceus pack already bringing us a little bit of good luck here. Alrighty, so up next we have a Corphish, Gullet, Chimecho, my boy Chimchar. Love Chimchar. I wish we had a more competitive Infernape, but doesn't always work out like that for you. But here we have a Friends of Galar. I'm dreading to see if Barry is in this set as well. That's another supporter card that says draw 3. I really don't want to pull a bunch of these unplayable supporters, but it is what it is. We have a Probopass, Team-Shear, a little bit of a better supporter. Hey, we got Reverse Hollow Torterra. I love me some Stage 2 Pokemon, and Torterra is definitely one of the better ones. So actually pretty stoked on this reverse. Really digging this guy. And a rare Druddigon. I saw the dragon and immediately thought we were going to have Garchomp, but unfortunately we were not quite that lucky. So Garchomp, that's another one of the few non-ultra rare Pokemon that I'm going to be on the hunt for. But, you know, we've gotten some decent playable cards out of our first 2 packs. So if we can just keep that train chugging along, that would be dope. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold on. We have a VSTAR marker. Okay. Yeah, if I remember right, yeah, we can get VSTAR markers now in this set. That's kind of cool. So players who don't buy the ETB still have a way of, showing that they've used their VSTAR power after they've used it. That's cool. Very unexpected. That really caught me off guard, but definitely a nice touch I like. So anyways, let's see. We have Staryu, Carablast, Clefairy, Cherubi, Sock, Aceral's Premonition, Hot Helmet. I think my camera's not focusing too good. There we go. That's much better. We have Executor. Hey, we have Reverse Hollow Choice Belt. That's what I'm talking about. Another playable reverse. Definitely cool with that. And we have Charizard V. Let's go. Let's go. What a sick pack, guys. We got a playable trainer, and you know, Charizard's not actually completely unplayable either, in addition to being a super sought after card. So, I mean, you can never complain when you get a Charizard, even like if you're a cynical, like competitive player like me, who hates most of the Pokemon V that come out in sets. You can't help but like when you pull a Charizard, no matter how good or bad it is. So yeah, definitely going to get a sleeve on this, but you guys know we want that V-Star more than the V if possible. Or the, God, I am really scared to see how much the alternate art, full art of Charizard is going to be going for. I have a really bad feeling that's going to be super expensive. So let me sit our boy Charizard back here for the moment. But I like the rate that we're going with this box, I gotta say. Oh, and of course, since we did pull an ultra rare, I'll drop a code for you guys as well. Okay, so up first for this pack, we have Axew, Impidimp, Magmar, Riolu, Burmy, Water Energy. Man, that looks so good. Love this new energy artwork. Crawdaunt, a Collapse Stadium. No, that's a good stadium card to get. Definitely cool with that. Claydol. Whoa! We have one of these like character art, full art things. I don't know what you want to call these. I think they're called character arts. But there's like a mini set within Brilliant Stars that has all of these random full arts. I have no idea what the pull rates on these are like, guys. So I have no idea if this is a sick pull or not, but hey, I mean, Octillery is kind of playable, so I'll happily take this over a random reverse. That's awesome. And a rare Breloom. So I'm gonna get a sleeve on this guy just because I have no idea how rare this thing actually is. I don't want this to be like, I don't know, like a $20 card and me just throw it in a stack over here. I have no idea what the other ones are in the set. I know the full set list did leak online recently, so I probably should have done some research before I opened this box, but it's kind of fun going in blind in a way. Like, I know what all of the main cards in the set are, but you know, on these random character arts, I have really no idea which ones got included and which ones got excluded for the next set. And hey, since we did get an ultra rare, I think that's an ultra rare. I will at least drop another code for that one for you guys. So we have Piplup, Turtwig. Let's see if we can get all of the Sinnoh starters. We got Sneasel, Clink, Spiritomb, Grass Energy. Okay, we did not get the Chimchar to go with the others, but that's cool. We have Ultra Ball, of course, one of the best cards in the set by far for players out there. Hitmontop, our first Magma Basin, great card to pull. Reverse Hollow Cubchoo, and we have a rare Golurk. So it was only a matter of time, guys. We could not pull, you know, great things out of every single pack, but no, we were doing a pretty good job of it there for a little bit. Alrighty, so we have ourselves a Burmy, Impidimp, Staryu, Riolu, Starly, a Lightning Energy. That thing looks pretty cool. I can't tell if this is like a printing error or what, but it's like kind of pinkish back there. I don't know if that's, let's see if that's on our other, yeah, it looks like it's in just like all of the artwork. It looked kind of funky for a second, but I guess that's just how it is. Another Collapse Stadium, so definitely happy to get that. We have a Luxio, and I love the artwork on this thing, how it's like, it's just like super bright and saturated with all of like the bright, weird lightning that's multicolored. Love that. Pot Helmet, a Reverse Hollow Shroomish, and we have a rare Liepard. So I will say, not a great card in the short term, but after Cincino rotates out of standard format, this card definitely gets a lot better. So still, I'd count this as a good pull. We'll take it. All right, so we have little homie Gibble up here. I definitely want to find Garchomp, preferably reverse Garchomp evolution line if I can pick and choose. But we have Gibble. Trapinch, love the artwork on this little guy here. Cast Form, Throw, Shroomish, Fighting Energy, Pachirisu. Definitely kind of a cool card I would not mind experimenting with. Definitely wouldn't mind reverses of that. We have a Charon's Care, Kindler, A reverse holo blunder policy, not a particularly great reverse. And we have a rare alchemy, which could actually be a fun single prize deck. I'm not convinced that it's like super competitive, but 10 plus 40 for every type of basic energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So we'll see if that does anything, but definitely a single prize deck I'm at least going to experiment with. And hopefully cover on the channel at some point too. But we have a Duskull, Sneasel, Corphish, Magmar, Spiritomb, Fire Energy. Man, that thing looks sweet. Really do like that one. We have Prinplup, Charon's Care. We have a Beartic, a Reverse Holo Floatzel, which actually is not a bad card. I will count that as a decent pull. And we have a Morpeko V. Unfortunately, this is one of the like filler Pokemon V that's in the set. Not the best card in the world, but I do actually really love the artwork on this thing. I will give it credit for that. It is a looker, even though it is not the most competitive out there. So I respect it enough to at least get a sleeve on the Morpeko. Alright, so another ultra rare down. I'm actually really curious what the pull rates for the set are going to be too. I mean, the last couple of Sword and Shield sets, I feel like the pull rates have been really solid. A lot of my boxes were, I think, like 7 to 8 pulls on average. So I'll be curious to see if this keeps pace with those or anything changes. Oh, and also too, guys, of course, we got an ultra rare. Gotta drop a code for you in the process. And I'm curious how those character arts are going to factor into pull rates too. Definitely curious how many of those we can get. But we have a Clefairy, Bidoof, Electabuzz, Hawlucha, Buizel, Psychic Energy, Gloria, Starmie, Cynthia's Ambition. Definitely a card I'm excited for. Really good for like single prize decks, which, you know, I'm a huge fan of. So happy to get that one. Hey, we have a Reverse Liepard, so another decent playable card. Hey, we got my homie Garchomp. That's what's up. I really love the ability on this card. It's like immune from attacks on the next turn, which could be really cool being a single prize Pokemon. And I love the art on this thing. This thing looks so sweet. I gotta say, I haven't had this much fun opening like a box in a while, if I'm being honest. Like, I feel like there's so many like just good playable, like decent cards, whether it's like regular rares, holo rares, etc. It feels like there's a... Oops, I think I messed up the card trick. Maybe I did. Sorry, I was talking. I wasn't paying attention. We'll find out, though. But yeah, there's so many just random playable cards that it's easy to get excited about most of the cards you pull here. So we have Sneasel, Clink, Spiritomb, Axew, Tornadus, Fire Energy, Tropius, Claydol, Weavile, Reverse Holo Prinplup, and... Oh. Did we not get a rare? Or did I skip over that? Oh, Tornadus was a rare. My bad, guys. I got really concerned for a second that we got gypped out of an ultra rare or something, but okay, just a Tornadus, no big deal. I'll try not to mess up the order on the next pack, of course. So we have ourselves a Bidoof. Definitely wouldn't mind reverses of this evolution line too. We have Electabuzz, Hawlucha, Buizel, Gible, Psychic Energy, Torkoal. Hey, we got our first double Turbo Energy. Another really solid card that we're getting in this set. Again, definitely looking for reverses. I don't think there's a secret rare in this set. Not that I remember, so we're going to have to make do with reverses for the blingiest version of the card right now. Prinplup, we have Reverse Holo Fresh Water Set, and a rare Escavalier. So we are starting to hit some dud packs here. It looks like we have, from what I can tell, it looks like we have maybe 7-ish packs left. It's hard for me to tell. If we could get 2 ultra rares by the time we finish this half of the box, I think that would set us on track to, you know, sort of meet pace with the pull rates from the previous Sword and Shield sets as well. But here we have a Trapinch, Castform, Throw, Shroomish, Piplup, Metal Energy. I think the only one we haven't pulled is Dark Energy, if I'm remembering correctly. I think that's the only basic energy we have yet to pull with the new art. Crawdont, another Ultra Ball, definitely always good to get those. Vibrava, a Reverse Holo Pot Helmet. Oh, we have a Rainbow Rare Whimsicott VSTAR. Holy crap. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of Rainbow Rares. I usually detest these cards. I don't collect them. I don't play with them, but man, this thing looks insane. The texture on this, I love the VSTAR exclusive texture that we have going on here. That is truly wild looking. I don't know if it's just because like the lights in my office right now are making this look like extra sparkly, but I don't remember the last time I was this impressed with a rainbow rare. But yeah, we'll take it. You know, Whimsicott, it's not a Charizard. It's not an Arceus. You know, more than like we're not going to get another rainbow rare, but I do think this is, you know, maybe a little bit more playable than Shaymin, debatably. But, you know, definitely I think a card with some potential, and I'm more than happy to pull that. So we will take it. Okay, so yeah, this half of the box still continuing to treat us really well. Let's see if we can end this half with another ultra rare. And I keep forgetting to give out these codes, guys. I got to do a better job at that. So there's code since we pulled that Whimsicott. Going on to the next pack, though. So we have ourselves a Dedenne, Farfetch'd, Duskull, Grimer, Shinx, Water Energy, Barry. Okay, so we did get Barry in the set as well. A lot of cards in the set with the draw 3 cards effect. Clang. I think it's our first Gabite. We have a Reverse Hollow Ice Cube, one of the few Fusion Strikes cards that made it into this set. And we have a Drampa V. Unfortunately, this is another one of those sort of like bulk filler Pokemon V. Like, this card's so bad, I almost didn't cover it in my set review that I posted recently. That being said, it is still an ultra rare, and I do collect like the main sets, like excluding some of the secret rares. So I still need this for my collection, so I will at the very least put a sleeve on it. It's like just barely, I think, qualifies for a sleeve. But definitely feels a little bit anticlimactic after the Whimsicott for sure. You see the colorless Pokemon V border and everything. You think you're getting Arceus, but just Drampa. But nevertheless, we are, you know, like I said, we wanted 2 more ultra rares for this half of the box to stay on pace for that 8 ultra rare box that we're kind of expecting or going after here. And I will at least drop another code card since we did get the Drampa here. So here we have a Bidoof, Electabuzz, Halucha. It looks like we are starting to get into duplicate territory. Hey, we have a basic Dark Energy now. Yeah, for our commons and uncommons, we've seen a lot of them, it seems. Hitmontop. Hey, another Magma Basin. That is definitely a good duplicate to get. We have a Reverse Hollow Beartic and a rare Haxorus. Not particularly great. Okay, moving on. We have a Baltoy, Snorunt, Nosepass. That might be our first Nosepass. I think. Maybe one of the few non-duplicates we've seen so far. Cubchoo, Grass Energy, T-Mill's Cheer. I believe that's our first Marnie's Pride. First Grottle, definitely. Another card I would love to get reverses of. Reverse Hollow Morgrem and a rare Electivire. Ooh, Electivire actually looks pretty sweet here. Electivire is normally kind of bad in the TCG, but yeah, you gotta at least appreciate the art on this thing. It's got his homie Magmortar in the back there too. Next up, we have a Shinx, Farfetch'd, Execute, Grimer, Clefairy, Lightning Energy, Sigilif, Pachirisu, Choice Belt. Hey, card I am definitely fine with getting in any quantities that we can manage to pull here. Reverse Hollow Staravia, and hey, we have a rare Torterra, or a rare Hollow Torterra, I should say. So again, one of the better non-ultra rare Pokemon we could pull. That Evo Press Attack is pretty good, 50 for each evolution Pokemon that you have in play. I think this is a card that has some competitive potential. It's still a stage 2, so there are some issues there, but it is one of the better ones, if nothing else, in the set. That's kind of weird. This pack was like halfway kind of open-ish, or like the seal on this pack was not very strong. Probably is not going to mean anything, I would imagine, for what we pull out of this pack, but we'll see. Oh, and it looks like our reverse has a little bit of a nick in it at the top. Definitely, hopefully this is not a particularly like sought after reverse. I would hate for it to be damaged, but here we have a Corphish, Goet, Chimecho, Chimchar, Mincino, Fighting Energy, Friends in Galar, Weavile, Fracture, a Reverse Hollow Luxio. So luckily it wasn't like a character art or anything like that that was in that slot that's damaged. And a rare Mothim. Okay, so striking out a little bit there. And for the last pack though, of the first half of the booster box, we've been doing pretty good up until this point. Let's see if we can end this half with another good pull here. Let's go. So we have a Baltoy, Snorunt, Nosepass, Dedenne, Cubchoo, Psychic Energy, Cincino, Cleansing Gloves, Floatzel, Reverse Hollow Duskull, and for the last rare of... Oh, we have something, guys. We have an Arceus VSTAR. Let's go. Oh, man, dude, I love this box. This box is treating us so well. This is my first VSTAR. I have actually not... Well, okay, we pulled the Whimsicott. I almost forgot about that one already, but I have not gotten the Leafeon or Glaceon boxes just yet, so this is going to be my very first one. And I really do like the way these look. Kind of like the VMAXs. They are like a little bit textured in some areas, even though they're not like a full art or anything like that. I mean, we can't complain about getting Arceus VSTAR. This is literally like the top card you want to pull. So even if our pulls are like kind of junky on the other half, I think we, you know, did just fine with this box overall. So we have Arceus VSTAR. We have no Arceus V though, so we could still be on the hunt for that. Of course, a Charizard VSTAR to go with our Charizard V. Ooh, Lumineon V. That's a card I did forget about. And of course, and speaking of forgetting things, I did forget to give you guys a code as well for getting that Arceus there. But here we have Milcery, Shinx, Impidimp. A very interesting artwork, very like geometric. I'm actually not familiar with this artist at all. This must be like a newer artist in the TCG, but really do love this art style. I actually would really like to see this more on some other Pokemon. We have Golett, Castform, Fighting Energy, Gloria, Freshwater Set, Sigilyph, Snorunt, and we have an Entei V. Oh my god. Guys, we're doing so good. Another competitive Pokemon V in the set. There are a lot of like junky like filler ones, but we're kind of crushing it. We got one or two, which, you know, it happens, but Entei is definitely among one of the better new cards that we're getting. So definitely got to get a sleeve on our boy here. And if I remember right, there's no full art version of Entei in this set, if my memory serves me correctly. So this actually might even be the highest rarity that we can get right now. So a great way to kick off this other half of the box. Now we don't have Raikou yet. That is also in this set, so we could get Raikou V to go along with our Entei. But like I said, I am looking for Lumineon. I think it's going to be the big regular Pokemon V I want to see from the rest of this half of the box, if at all possible at least. Okay, so here we have a Snorunt, Nosepass, Milcery, Cubchoo, Dedenne, Fire Energy, Torkoal, another double Turbo Energy, definitely appreciated, a Grottle, Reverse Hollow Minccino, and a Magmortar. And it's kind of cool, like, even though it's not a great card, it does have the Electivire in here. Magmortar was on the Electivire as well, so just kind of a cool way they, you know, designed these. And did I give you guys a code for pulling an Entei V? I don't think I did. Either way, have another code card. But anyways, moving on, we have a Cherubi, we have a Riolu, Starly, Spiritomb, Purloin, Psychic Energy, Staravia, Monferno. I think that's our first Monferno, if I remember correctly. Starmie, Reverse Hollow Flygon, which is a rare, and a rare Wormadam. So actually, this Wormadam, or all three in the set, are kind of interesting. I think they do have some potential for this first attack here. So we'll see how they end up doing, but one of the better regular rares in the set, definitely though. Most regular rares in these sets typically end up being kind of junky, so anything that's half playable is going to be appreciated. All right, but going on to next pack, we have a Golett, Chimecho, Chimchar, Encino, Baltoy, Metal Energy, Staravia, Berry, Clang, Reverse Hollow Weavile, and hey, we have a Hollow Boss's Orders with the new Cyrus art. And I gotta say, guys, I think this is probably the best looking of like all of the regular art Bossasaurs that we've had so far. Feel free to sound off in the comment section which one you like the most, but I think Cyrus is going to be my new top pick. I don't remember if the full art version is in the set or not, but if it is, definitely curious to see what that's going to look like. But this regular art looks sweet. Yeah, I'm not sure the price on the new Bossasaurus, but I'd actually be willing to bet that probably costs more than the Durampa or the Morpeko we pulled, if I'm just being honest. Alrighty, so going on to the next pack, we have a Throw, Magmar, Staryu, Burmy, Sock, Water Energy, Floatzel, another Choice Belt, definitely appreciated, Vibrava, Reverse Hollow Cafe Master, and we have an Aggron VMAX, one of the few VMAX Pokemon that are in the set. Unfortunately, though, this is another kind of junky filler card that was just kind of thrown into the set, which is kind of a bummer because this actually might be the last set that VMAXs are in, or at least new VMAXs. Definitely not the best VMAX in the world, so there's probably worse cards we could pull in the set. Not many, but there's probably some. And I will at least be nice enough to give out a code card for Aggron. He's at least deserving of rewarding you guys with a code. Alrighty, we have a Carablast, Clefairy, Cherubi, Sock, Corphish, Dark Energy, Morgrem, Gabite. You can see we're going a little bit faster. We've seen a lot of these. We have a Reverse Hollow Shinx and a rare Staraptor. So another bulk rare. But I gotta say, guys, I mean, of course, we have some of these dud packs like that, but even some of the quote-unquote dud packs have still had some like decently playable cards in them. Like the Torterra, the Garchomp, Bibarel, etc. So hopefully we can just keep getting more non-ultra rares, kind of more in that vein than the Staraptor, if I could choose. But here we have another Turtwig, Mincino, Carablast, Buizel, Halucha, Lightning Energy, Dusclops, Beartick, Roseanne's Backup. I think it's our first one of that, and that is actually a pretty solid supporter to get. We have a Reverse Hollow Starly and a rare Flygon. So at least that will go nicely with the reverse one that we got a little bit earlier. Oop, I think I just spoiled myself, but we have something here. I'm telling you, we have something good. Or it appeared to be good at least. We have an Impidimp, Magmar, Riolu, Burmy, Staryu, Fighting Energy, Starmie, Freshwater Set, Dusclops. Oh, for our reverse spot, we have a Cafe Master full art. So I guess this is part of the character arts. Very interesting. Hey, I guess this technically means you could pull like 2 full arts in the same pack. Okay, that's cool. So would definitely prefer this than most reverses in the set, that's for sure. And after that, we have a rare Klinklang, but okay, that's a really interesting. So I'm curious how many full art supporters are going to be in the character art subset. It looks like there's 30 cards in the subset. We've pulled 2 so far. It looks like we might be on pace maybe to get 2 to 3 per box at this rate, which might make completing this kind of tough. So these cards actually do look to be pretty rare, it appears. But hey, Cafe Master, I don't think it's going to be like one of the better supporters from the set or anything, but it's a full art supporter. We'll take it. So let's get a sleeve on this guy. Show off the texture a little bit more before we throw it in the stack of ultra rares over there. But hey, I'm definitely cool with that. And even though it's not, I guess, technically an ultra rare, we're going to count it as one, and we're going to give out another code card for that one. Oh, we have another VSTAR counter, it appears. So that's cool. All right, so here we have ourselves a Trapinch, Execute, Starly, Shroomish, Piplup, Probopass, Cincino, Cleansing Gloves. Oh, we have another character. We have a Zekrom this time. Not a great card by any means, but again, I'm curious how rare these are going to be. I don't know how much they're going to be worth. I don't know if this is a pull worth getting excited over. Actually, you know what? Let me take that back, because this is actually the same Zekrom that can like auto paralyze your opponent. So this is actually better than I'm probably giving it a little bit of credit for. And I will at least dish out another code card for that one. Okay, so we have hit 3 of the character arts. Curious if we're going to get any more. We only had 1 for the first half of the box. We've hit 2 over here. So we'll see if there's going to be any more. Maybe we can squeak out 1 more because we still have a good chunk of packs left, it appears. Alright, so we have Magmar, Staryu, Burmy, Sock, Cherubi, Lightning Energy, Monferno, Gloria, Dusclops. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Definitely one of my favorite reverses that we got today. And we have a rare Grimmsnarl. But it's been a minute since we've had like a real ultra rare, not one of the character arts. So we should be coming up on another one soon, I would imagine. But let's see, we have Turtwig, Trapinch, Piplup, Fighting Energy, Morgrim, Claydol, Executor, Reverse Hollow Lapras, and hey, we have a Hollow Lucario. You know, I think this card's like a little bit shy of being good, but it's still Lucario. Lucario is a dope Pokemon. I love the art on this thing too. And it's still an okay card, even if it's not amazing. So I'm actually pretty cool with this one if we're going to get a Hollow Rare. Okay, and I'm trying to eyeball the rest of the packs that we have. I think we have, 7 if I'm counting correctly. So we should still have, I think, 2 more Ultra Rares in this box. I think we can make it happen, guys. So here we have a Mincino, Carablast, Buizel, Hawlucha, Throw, Fire Energy, first copy of Hunting Gloves. Not that it's particularly good or anything, but we did not pull that one just yet. Hey, we have a Reverse Collapse Stadium. That's what I'm talking about. Another solid reverse. We're getting all of the playable like reverse trainer cards in the set. We got this Choice Belt. We got the double Turbo Energy as well. So loving this reverse streak that we've been on. And oh, we have a Mewtwo. I forgot this card existed. Unfortunately, it's really bad, but the artwork on this thing is absolutely sweet. Okay, so here we have an Execute, Grimer, Sneasel, Bidoof, Electabuzz, Psychic Energy, Crawdaunt, may have spoiled myself a little bit. We've got Tropius, Ultra Ball, Reverse Hollow Kling to go with the regular one that we just got a minute ago. And we have a rare Heatran. So yeah, we've been definitely striking out. We're getting down to the wire here. I think we at least have another ultra rare, but again, I'm really going for 2. I think we can still make that happen. Again, ideally, I would love for one of those to be Lumineon V, preferably the full art, or Charizard VSTAR, of course, would be great as well. But let's see what we can make happen. Broomish, Turtwig, Water Energy, Executor, Staravia, Floatzel, Reverse Hollow Hitmontop, and hey, we have another Ultra Rare. I told you we had some more in here, guys. This time it's going to be Raichu V, which is, I think, one more like the mid-tier-ish sort of Pokemon V that we're getting in the set. I definitely think this card has potential, but it's like not quite as, you know, insane as like Arceus or something like that. I know Pikachu gets like all of the attention, but I always liked Raichu a little bit more. And of course, guys, going to give out another code card for that one as well. We'll sit Raichu back there and keep on going. So it looks like we have 4 packs. Pretty sure. We have Clink, Dedenne, Cubchoo, Duskull, Farfetch, Dark Energy, Luxio, Hitmontop, Magma Basin. Hey, we have a Reverse Hollow Pachirisu. I did say I wouldn't mind getting some of these, so happy we walked away with one. And a rare Manaphy. Sick pull to get Manaphy. Definitely one of the best cards in the set. Prevents bench damage done to your Pokemon. We have been needing a card like this. Love this pull. Actually, probably my favorite like non-holo rare that we pulled so far in this box. Okay. I think I just messed up the pack order there. Hope I didn't butcher this. We'll find out shortly if I did. But here we have Electabuzz, Hawlucha, Buizel, Gibble, Trapinch, Grass Energy, Tropius, Blunder Policy. Oh, we have another character art. We have Choice Belt, and we have a character art Flareon. Okay, not a particularly playable card, but everyone loves the evolutions, and you know, it's hard to get mad when you pull some sort of like ultra rare or special art version of something like that. So hey, we will happily take it. And we have a Hollow Dusknoir to go along with that. And of course I will give out a code card to go along with that one too. So I think by the end of this, whoever wins the code giveaway will probably get, what, like 20 codes, something like that. I think that's about what they'll be getting. So still a decent chunk of free codes, even if it's not the full 36 that we started out with before all of the ultra rares got in the mix. But here we got Chimchar, Baltoy, Axew, Nosepass, Snorunt, Lightning Energy, Marnie's Pride, Pachirisu, Blunder Policy, Reverse Holo Scavalier, and a rare Wormadam. Okay, not a holo rare, so that means we have somewhat okay odds of getting a holo rare or Pokemon V in this last pack. Like I said, I thought we had 2 more in this box when I was talking about Raichu, so we got 1 of the 2. Let's see if our homie Charizard here can bring us some good luck on this last pack. Oh, and we have another V-Star marker. Okay, so here we have Farfetch'd, Duskull, Grimer, Shinx, Bidoof, Prinplup, Monferno, Roseanne's Backup, Reverse Holo Friends, and Galar. And for our last rare of the booster box, guys, lend me your energy. Let's see if we can get one more ultra rare. We have a Wormadam. That's definitely like the opposite of an ultra rare, not even a holo rare. But hey, at least this did round out the trio of Wormadam cards. So, you know, that's kind of neat, I guess, if nothing else. But still, guys, I mean, you saw what we pulled. We still did really solid on this box. Let me tidy up a little bit and we'll do a quick little recap before we close out this video. Alrighty, so for our holo rares that we got today, we got by Burrell, Garchomp, Torterra, Boss's Orders, Moltres, Lucario, and Dusknoir. So in total, we got, was it 7 holo rares? And honestly, I think all of these were really solid. If I could build my own like ideal booster box and pick my holo rares, these, I would say like 5 to 6 of them would definitely be in that conversation. I absolutely love the holo rares that we got in this box today. For our character arts, we have Octillery, Zekrom, Flareon, and Cafe Master. And Cafe Master I am counting because it is in that subset there. So it should be the same rarity as these other ones. We got 4 in total. Again, I have no idea if that's going to be average or not for this set, but I definitely am cool with what we got. The Octillery and Cafe Master are definitely going to be, I think, my favorites of the ones that we pulled. And then looking at our proper ultra rares, we have Raichu, we have Entei, we have Charizard V, we have Morpeko V, we have Drampa V. So those are going to be all of the regular Pokemon V. We also have, for our evolutions, we have Aggron V Max, we have Arceus VSTAR, definitely my favorite pull of the box, of course, by far. And, you know, in terms of rarity, easily the best card is the Whimsicott. This thing looks insane. Again, I normally hate these rainbow rares, but the V-Star sort of texture going on here just looks so good. I'm cool with getting this as a rainbow rare. So I will say it is weird we didn't get any full arts in this box. Again, I'm not counting the Cafe Master in the back here. Overall, we still did really solid 7 ultra rares. That's right on average for what you want to get out of a box. And we did really good in terms of playable Pokemon V. So I am stoked on how this thing came out. Again, a big shout out to the Pokemon Company for sending me this early box to open for you guys. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, if you want to win the remaining PTCGO codes that we opened today, all you have to do is leave a like on this video and comment down below what your favorite card from the new set is. But that's going to wrap up things for today. If you guys do want to show your support for the channel, you can always become a patron at patreon.com/rarecandytcg or pick up some merch over at rarecandytcg.com. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.